This is VlogGnaw, the weekly vlog all about
Goblin.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey.
Here with Fernando, and by far the most requested Let's Talk is finally up. Let's Talk Goblin.
Woo! Yeah.
Just put out my Wolf review, and I've done my Let's Talk Bastard, and I brought my good buddy here to talk about Goblin. Oh wait, yeah, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
One of our favorite albums, right?
Yeah, one of my favorite albums. I like it a lot.
I mean, he came out, he made the Bastard mixtape. Obviously, it was put out there for free, but then he came out with the album that people had to go pay for, spend their hard-earned money.
I paid for it because I liked what I heard. I liked Bastard. I was like, oh shit, that sounds nice. And then it's dope as hell how it's a continuation from Bastard. How it's like
Therapy sessions, man.
yeah, it's like it's cool as fuck. Like I remember I saw in an interview how he said he wanted to make it like a movie, and you listen. It's like the one where he's like in an airport.
You feel like it's a movie because when you hear it, you can actually visualize it in your head.
Yeah, I literally think about it, and like it's so sick how at the end of Bastard he says that he's gonna kill himself, and he's like
something like this bullet play. Let's let this bullet play hero.
Yeah, and or he goes bang like that.
Yeah,
and
you wouldn't do that, Tyler.
Yeah,
kill
you
yourself
wouldn't
for
do
killing
that.
me.
And I heard that, and I was like, literally, I heard that, and I was like, no. I turned it off, and I listened to
the end of Bastard,
and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I actually picked up, and I was like, what the fuck? That's
as a fan, it's cool. Like no one else does that musically. Like
yeah, that's probably why I want to get.
About it.
I want to get Wolf so bad. I want to buy it because like it just continues on. It's like I want to know what happened because at the end how he kills everybody of Goblin, like, and I want to know where's Earl and all of this.
Yeah,
which
like
is like a really big thing.
He creates a story out of his album, and it's like what I said in my Wolf review, and this is true with all his albums. There's two ways to listen to it. You listen to it by a musical standpoint, but then you also listen to it as a story standpoint. Like every song kind of really goes along with the story.
Yeah.
Like all right, Wolf. Let's talk about the first song. Wolf is the 10-minute long song. It's the therapy session. He's talking to the therapist. I love those songs personally. Like
I haven't, for the record, I haven't heard Wolf all the way. I like barely touched on it. I heard little snippets. So
he's waiting until it comes out. Yeah. His video is probably gonna put up after April 2nd. It's already come out. We're filming this days before, so just letting you guys know. He hasn't listened to Wolf yet. I have, but so yeah, I mean, he does that 10-minute session of him talking to his therapist, and I love those songs because you just get a good idea of where Tyler is in his life right there when you get the piano chords, and they're kind of dark songs too. I
like his piano chords, like. Oh, dude, like, Bastard's piano chord is pretty dope.
It's beautiful,
It's very, like, simple. And
it's honestly, like, more than a song, it's poetry. Because it's him just talking about where he's in his life, and it's like, he doesn't even need to rhyme.
He doesn't, dude, that's why I like his song. I like the song Her, because it's, like, it's poetry, literally. It's got such a simple beat, but he talks, and what he talks, it flows, and it's literally like a story.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have to rhyme, but he just throws that in there because it makes sense. So, same thing with the new song that just came out, like I fucking hate you, or
I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
He said in an interview, I've heard him say, he's like, yeah, I hate rapping. It's like I wish I could sing, but I can't, so I just fucking rhyme shit instead.
Yeah, like
how he makes his song is like it should be sung though. So, Goblin, obviously we love it. It's a continuation of Bastard, and then you go into Yonkers.
Then you go into Yonkers.
We're gonna be honest, and we both kind of feel the same about this, in the fact that people act like, oh, I fucking hate Yonkers because it's the mainstream song, and Tyler doesn't really give a shit when he performs it. But there's a reason why it was so successful.
You gotta admit, like when it first came out, I was like, oh shit, that's a pretty badass video. I was like,
yeah,
like maybe if you're into film and things like that, it's actually a very well thought out video because it's just a constant camera frame. And it doesn't like move, there's like no editing in it, maybe like when it zooms out he like hangs himself.
I don't know if he did it all consecutive one take, but it looks like it. Like that's what's like, fuck, like.
Yeah, it's like, if anything, I don't want to sound soft or anything, but it's just like the Beyonce Single Ladies video where like, it's all one
I know
camera
what you mean though, and it's
that's
cool,
a good
man.
video too, so.
But the song, I mean, the beat, I mean, that's a heavy produced song. It's a sick beat.
And then I think didn't Tyga do it on his mixtape? Like, well done.
Dude, everyone's done a Yonkers thing. I mean, every rapper was trying to get on that.
That was when it was hot, when it was like the hottest beat. Everyone was trying to like redo it.
And I feel like that's probably why Tyler doesn't like that song as much, is because the main reason he doesn't like that song is because it got him a lot of success, and people will go to his concerts, and it's all they'll know. They're not going to be those fans like me and you who know every word and we're front row and we're singing along. They go and all they know is Yonkers. And I understand. I would be frustrated too. Like you put in all that work and that's all you know.
Remember when we were at? Oh, dude, I hated when we were at like where were we? Frank Ocean show, and the people in the front row, they only knew Novocaine. And I was struggling for a spot to get closer, but there was like this girl in front of me.
These girls and that's all they knew.
They're like during the whole concert, and I'm singing, but I'm like, bitch.
So. Yeah.
Know your songs.
I understand why people will get frustrated with mainstream success. It's still a good song. I mean, it's not my favorite Tyler song. I'm not going to sit here and say it's his best song, but I understand the popularity. The next song, Radicals.
I like that song because it relates to like, it's like a punk rock song in my opinion. It's like,
Radicals is kind of like, I liked Bastard when it came out. When I heard Radicals though, that is like, fuck, like, I'm an Odd Future fan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of, it puts you in a group of people, like, you relate.
It's like that's like a headbanging song. I literally get.
Oh man, when they performed that with Trash Talk,
dude, that was great.
One of the scariest moments of my life. It was brutal.
Greatest mosh pits ever. Like yo,
it's just a teenage rebellion song.
It's a lot of energy.
He speaks to our generation. You know what I mean? Like that's really. He really does in that song. I love it.
Yeah, and he like it's pretty cool how like the song like he's doing the song whatever, and in the middle of the song, not really in the middle, towards the end, but he's like, look, and he just gives like a message, you know. He says, like he doesn't rap anymore. He kind of just says something. So pretty dope.
Next song, She, beautiful song.
Blinds wide open.
The thing I like about this song is like Frank Ocean is obviously singing, but he sings with a flow that makes him sound like a rapper. Like
Golden Rubbers in his
like oh my god, that's. Dude, like, honestly, it's a Tyler song, but that's one of the best Frank songs. Like, he has, like, such a unique style in that song. The two of them together, that's my favorite Tyler Frank song.
Yeah, it's a good song, and it literally, like, Frank he literally two different, like, voices in that song. Like, I first heard it, and I heard him sing, and then I heard him rap, and I'm not gonna rap, but like, I heard him talking about, whoa, shit. This guy could go back and forth.
Yeah, no, beautiful. It's one of my favorites. I honestly listen to that song like close to once a day. Like I love putting it in my rotation.
That's one of the songs that every time it comes on my iPod and I'm listening, I will never skip that song. I'll just listen to it because
I've never seen it live. I always want to.
Oh, I know, dude.
Such a good song.
Till that day.
This next song is it's not my favorite song on the album, but it's close to it. Transylvania.
Oh, Transylvania is dope. I'm pretty sure it's produced by Left Brain.
It is. It's the only every song on here is produced by Tyler, which in itself is amazing because he's a true artist. But this is the song where he was like, you know, my boy Left Brain, I'm gonna throw him on this.
That's a gnarly ass beat. God damn, dude.
And it's heavy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's a heavy song.
Yo.
It's got that voice on it. It's cool because he's like totally portraying a vampire.
God damn, I love bitches, fish women, suck dick and wash dishes, cook and clean and grab my wishes. Yeah, that's just tight. That's just tight.
Great song.
Fuck with it.
Nightmare is the next song.
I like that song. That one's like that one is like how you said poetry. That one's really good poetry. Like,
isn't that the song where he talks about Earl? One who was like,
yeah, he's all like,
I love that part.
He's like, so Dr. T said, how's Tebe doing?
How's Tebe doing?
Yeah, he's like,
all because a nigga don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like,
oh god, that gives me chills.
He like blows up on him, like, and that's what's cool about the album. How like throughout the album, he's still talking to Dr. T.
You still get that feeling it's a therapy session.
Yeah, it like really is how he goes back to my, oh shit, that's tight.
Yeah. The next song, Tron Cat.
Oh, the voice cracks, but yeah.
That's why we're not
Titans get just little wolves. Oh, dude, that
Tron
song
Cat
goes
is a turd song.
Dude.
Just a beautiful song about rape. No big deal.
Yeah.
Very rapey. Very rapey.
What was that? Oh shit, yeah.
It's good though. It's a good song.
All these songs are good.
Her might be the next song.
Dude, I really like Her.
Poetry, probably the most poetic song on there.
I really do.
Dude, because you know what the thing about that song is? It's real as fuck.
Everybody can relate to it.
Everybody can relate to it.
When I first heard that song, I was like, fuck, dude, I could relate to that song.
I kind of wanted to cry because like I felt like I was that guy who like
I was like, it's like it just says she moved to Nebraska. I was like, I really like that part. What does he say at the end? Where instead of rhyming, he says something cool. He goes,
I don't know. I think the part where he's talking about, he goes like I could have just told him she didn't like me much.
Instead of that line,
moved to Nebraska. Like that's a real ass line too. Like, everybody's had the moment like I could just tell the truth, but like, nah, I'm too cool guy. Like, oh no, she's moved.
What happened to your girl? What happened to your girl? And instead of telling the truth, like, oh, she broke my heart, I was like,
dude, I heard that song in a time in my life where I kind of had a similar thing, and it's just like, dude, that song got to me.
Me too, dude. It really did. And I showed that song to one of my friends one time. I told him, I was like, dude, listen to this song. He heard it, he loves it now.
The thing about that song is I like showing that song to people who aren't Odd Future fans. Because you can get it.
Remember, I would show that song to Evan. I would try to show it to Evan. Every time people think of Odd Future fans, they're like, Tyler the Creator, like, oh no, he just raps about crap. Or like, he's
just talking about raping girls and murdering, and it's all shock value.
Yeah. And like, I was like, no, dude, listen to this song, Her. It's freaking dope. Like, he actually gets serious with it and like, does a really good song.
He does, dude.
I really like it, yeah.
Sandwiches.
Dude, that was
Haji.
That's just tight, dude.
When I think of Sandwiches, I think of how the long period of time when OF was going on tour and they would start every show with Sandwiches.
I was just
and he came out with the mask.
It's a little, oh man, he'd be under the table or something like that. Like, god damn, that's so tight. And then he goes, fuck a mask on. He always staged that. He would always stage that.
Like, and he doesn't do it. That's just like, that period of Odd Future is gone and it's not going to be back.
It's not. That's what I was so hoping for. When we went to go see them in LA, I was like, I knew it wasn't going to happen. I was like, dude, I really hope they open with Sandwiches. And he goes, fuck a mask. And then just jumps to the crowd and I'm like, woo! Everybody's getting like, woof.
It's a moshing song. Like, you just expect to just be crazy in that crowd to hear that song.
Man.
One of the best Haji Tyler songs.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this next song is my favorite song on the album. I love it so much, and I couldn't pinpoint why. I just do, and that's Fish. Fish is my favorite song. Every time I hear it, it makes me really happy inside. Slip it in a drink, in a blink of an eye, make a white girl look.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know, the beat and like the deep voice effect and him and Frank, and it's... I cannot, for any reason, I always tell you, I can't pinpoint why, but when I hear that song, I get happy as fuck. Like, I love that song.
I like how he did the deep voice and the, like in French, I thought shit was sick.
Yeah.
The deep voice and then regular voice.
Fish is beautiful. But Fish goes into Boppin' Bitch, and I don't like Boppin' Bitch. Do you like it?
I mean, I don't want to crush your dreams, but I don't really. Fish isn't the greatest song.
No, I totally understand that. And that, like,
yeah, I know.
I don't know why, but I love it.
I know, you know.
But
yeah,
then it turns into Boppin' Bitch, and I wish it didn't because I like Fish so much.
Yeah, he does that. He does that like every other album he has.
I feel like that song doesn't even fit the album. Like, it shouldn't have even been there.
This girl, yeah.
It's a joke. I don't know. It's whatever. The next song, Analog, with Haji.
Oh yeah, I really like that song. That's one of the songs that on the album that it's just cool because I like Haji's beat and verse.
Well, he has the deep voice on that one, doesn't he?
Yeah, but it's still sick. I like how like the intro is with like the piano and then the beat kind of changes. It's like that little whatever. Yeah, I like how it sounds. That's what I really like about it.
I like when he has a Dawson's Creek reference.
Really?
No.
Jeez.
Oh, I love this next song. Second to last, Taco and Jasper.
Of course.
My bitch suck dick.
Of course.
The most ignorant song.
One of them. Dude, they got a lot of
But that one is like, my bitch suck dick.
Yeah.
Like, she sucked dick.
God damn, like.
And dude, but it's so ignorant, but it's like, you bump that song, like, it is heavy. It's
I do.
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude.
Like,
Senior year of high school, remember? I would roll down my windows, I would bump Bitch Suck Dick, and I would drive by the security school, and I would park up in the parking lot with Bitch Suck Dick bumping.
And then I would see your sister in the side, and she was just in there. She was like, God.
And I would be like, yep, I'm bumping
this
Bitch Suck
asshole, and then get out of the car real quick.
I was that guy.
He was that guy. He really was that guy.
That music video is tight, too. It's one of the funniest music videos.
I don't know why out of all the songs on the album, the music video, they chose that.
It's fun, and dude, that's what Odd Future is, though. They don't care. Why else does he put Taco and Jasper on it? Because he doesn't care. Like, those are his friends.
He made money off it. Like, why not?
Dude, like, Taco has a sick verse on there, and so did Jasper. Like, they actually have sick verses on there, too.
Compared to what was Tina, where...
Dude, Tina's verse so bad.
No, Taco's verse...
Eating chip...
Stop the beat, bitch!
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, shit. Hey, I mean...
Yeah.
Hey, what can you say? They make money.
But then we go into Window.
Window? Dude, I like Frank verses. Dude,
Frank, that's the highlight of the song for me, Frank's verse.
Yes, dude, freaking.
How he shouts out everyone in OF, like, and he just like, and he makes it with such flow. And I'm missing several, but I gotta bring the pattern back.
Yeah.
He is such a versatile artist. Like he really, if he wanted to be a rapper, he could have been.
Be a rapper. No,
he could have been. He has such good flow.
I like that. It's pretty cool how like he puts everybody in the song, which was like basically the core of Odd Future, and then he kills them. Pretty sick.
Oh, how he kills everybody at the end? Yeah. And he's like, I couldn't get a well, he kills Taco and Jasper and Bitch Suck Dick.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, I got a hold of your friends instead of Taco and Jasper. It's like, you just like, fuck. Like,
that's so sick.
It just reminds you, this is all therapy.
And I was like, that's right. And then how he talks, like, right before he kills Haji. Haji's like, you can kill me, like, that's all we've been through. I'm like,
sorry.
That's...
I'm not gonna lie, everyone has a really sick verse in that song. Like, everyone came through.
Everything they say, I never had my
Mike G. Like the legend.
Yeah.
And then, so he kills everybody, and then it goes into AU-79, which, it's cool that he threw it in there. I mean, it's just an instrumental, there's no words. I mean, I like the instrumental.
Yeah.
But I skip that song.
Whenever
I skip it.
I'll skip it if, depends my mood. If I've been listening to a lot of, like, I guess, jazz, classical music, and it comes on, I'm like, whatever, I'll let it slide at night. But if I'm getting turned up, listening to that 300, and that comes on, I'm like, goddamn.
Well, I think the reason he put that song is like he kills everybody, he's going crazy, and it's like a break.
Yeah, it's just like,
I don't know.
I always wondered why it was called AU-79 for, like,
is it a gun?
That's what I thought.
I think it's a gun.
AU-79, like AK. I was like, maybe that's the name of the gun that he used to kill. I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure. I think so though.
That's what my thought was. I was like.
Then we go to Golden, which if you didn't know, it's called Golden because Golden Goblin put the first and last song.
I didn't know that when you told me that.
Yeah, I didn't know that you actually read it on a forum. How the first song of Bastard's Bastard, last song of Bastard is, what's it called? Inglorious, so Inglorious Bastard, Golden Goblin, and then Wolf, Lone Wolf. It's cool, man. The fact that he thinks about even the titles, I love that. But do you like Golden?
Yeah, I like it. I mean,
it's kind of like Goblin.
It is kind of like Goblin, but like, I wouldn't say it's kind of like Goblin. Maybe if you were to.
Well, he's kind of just he's really talking about his life.
Yeah.
It's not as much as a song. It's just him. It's more of a therapy session again.
Yeah.
But the ending of that song.
Yeah, dude. Like,
probably the most epic ending of an album ever.
Yeah, like it's pretty cool. Hold him down. Hold him down. It's like, oh god. And then when Dr. TC says like all that shit, like, oh, I'm Troncat,
I've been here the whole time.
I'm you, like, and then he goes, I'm me. Yeah.
I never made this connection before that Dr. TC is Tyler the Creator until that moment too. It's like Troncat, Tyler the Creator, like TC.
That T and that C were Tyler the Creator.
I remember hearing that and just being like, fuck. Like after the first time I heard the album, beginning to end, and then you heard that part, I had to take a breather. I was like, fuck, did that just happen?
Did that just happen? Like.
And then ever since that moment, it ended, and he goes, me. I've been waiting for Wolf. I've been like, fuck, I need Wolf now.
So it's like it's all him, self-conscious, like.
It's crazy.
It's a mind boggle.
It's a mind fuck.
That's why I'm really waiting for Wolf to come out so I can. And when I get it, I'm gonna buy it, put it in my room, and just listen to it, cause I got that money. I got a surround sound, bang bang. And so I'm just gonna have it play, and I'm just gonna literally listen to it and like absorb it. I'm just gonna like pay attention. That's why I kind of don't really want to listen to it now and like just hear it. I want to listen to it and pay attention to it. That's why I'm kind of just waiting for it. Except that waiting for a day off from work or something when I have free time.
Overall, thoughts on Goblin?
Thoughts on Goblin? It's a good album. I like how it's.
Production value, it's incredible.
Yeah, the beats sound different from. I've never heard an album like with that kind of like shit like that. Those weird ass beats, but.
I've never heard an album that is literally besides the new Kendrick album, he kind of did that thing, but like it's a story.
I was thinking that too. I remember
he kind of did
Kendrick
that.
album came out. I was like, hey, it's kind of like a story. I mean, this song picked up with this song. I was like,
but before Goblin, I've never heard an album that wanted to be a story, like wanted to be like a movie production size album.
Leave a comment if there is another album like that, because I want to give it a go and see. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean,
Goblin, dude, Bastard I said is my favorite album, but that's not to take away the fact that Goblin is really high up there. It's amazing. It's a great album.
I just really wish there would have been that Earl song, but
which we still never heard to this day, Llama. It wasn't on Wolf. We don't know where it is.
We're gonna have to wait for that. I mean, maybe
they could never release it. they could decide, you know, fuck everybody.
Yeah, I mean, keep it in between them. I mean, hey,
yeah,
you can do what you want, but yeah, it's a good album overall.
Favorite song?
Favorite song? I mean, Nightmares, Sick. I think Sandwiches. Sandwiches, probably. Sandwiches, Analog. Yeah,
pick one. Pick one, bro.
God damn. Sandwiches? Might have to go with Sandwiches. God damn, then there's Trunk Hat. I literally don't know. Like,
Alright guys, this was it. Make sure to subscribe. Most importantly, leave a comment below with Let's Talk on the next album. There's still a lot we haven't done yet. Yeah. We finally did Goblin because all you've been requesting it. So leave a comment, Let's Talk next one, and then make sure to subscribe. I still have that stupid challenge. I don't know why I did it, but if you get, tell them, if we get 5,000 subscribers, I gotta get a fucked up Odd Future tattoo on me. I don't know why the fuck I did that, but it's happening. So make sure you guys subscribe.
Do it, guys. I mean,
and we're out.
Later. This is Young Nando, Young 300. Bang bang.
Blue ass beach.
Future Wolf Gang, bro, we kill them all. Golf wang sticker on that trash wang, niggas know that. OF poppin', Lord of Squawk, VlogGnaw. OFWGKTA, yeah, you niggas know them 7.